How do you do? Yeah! Lesson 3. The graph of an inequality shows the solution set of the inequality on a number line. Interesting. An open circle, like so, is used when a number is not a solution. A closed circle, like this fella, is used when a number is a solution. An arrow to the left or right shows that the graph continues in that direction, left being to the less than side and right being to the greater than side. Interesting that the arrow on the left arrow is a less than sign, and the arrow on the right facing arrow is a greater than sign. Interesting. All right, let's graph each inequality here. Y is less than or equal to negative 3. All right, where is negative 3? Where are you at? Right here. All right, so I know there's going to be a circle at negative 3, but is it open or closed? Well, is negative 3 a solution or not? Negative 3 less than or equal to negative 3, yeah, that's a solution. The little equal to part makes negative 3 a solution, so this becomes a solid circle. Circle! And then y is less than or equal to negative 3. Less than is to the left. And notice that your less than is going less than to the left. That'll always work. The arrow pointing the same way as the inequality sign will always work if the variable is first. Here we have 2 is less than x. So 2 is where I'm going to make a circle. Is 2 a solution? 2 is less than 2. No, it's not. So 2 is not a solution. So I'm going to leave this an open circle. And then 2 is less than the numbers that I'm going to draw. That means that the numbers I'm going to draw are more than 2, so they're over here. Right, and you can check a number, like pick 3. 3 is over here, so if I put a 3 in for x, it should work. 2 is less than 3. Yay. All right, so I drew this the right way. But this doesn't match, does it? Less than should go to the left. But remember, that only works if the variable is first. But 2 less than x is the same thing as x greater than 2. And now you can see that when the variable is written first, the inequality sign matches the arrow on your graph. X is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. So I want all the numbers that are bigger than 0. So my circle is going to be at 0. Is 0 a solution? No, because 0 is not greater than 0. But numbers to the right of 0 are greater than 0. So bada bing, bada boom. You can notice that the little underneath line corresponds to having a closed circle, and not having the little equal to sign underneath gives you an open circle. Hey, check this out. The graphs down here show the height restrictions for rides at an amusement park. So for ride A, let's see, 48 looks like it is a solution, and then the numbers go to the right. So h is in inches, so it's going to be h, and the number is going to be 48, and it is a solution, and they're greater, so greater than or equal to 48. Yay! How about ride B? So ride A, you have to be at least 48 inches tall, so that's like a big kid ride. A mommy and teenager ride, a mommy and daddy ride. Scary ride. Well, yeah, no, I'm too old for that. Make daddy throw up ride. How about down here, ride B? 52 and then less. But 52 is not a solution, is it? So 52 is my number, h is my height. It's the numbers that are less than 52. 52 does not count, so I'm not going to put the little equal to sign under it. So your height has to be less than 52, which means this is like a little kid ride. And if you're too big, you're going to break it. So you're not allowed on if you're 52 inches or taller. Well, let's take a look at a little concept summary. So when we have x is less than 2, this is the symbol x less than 2, and you will have an open circle and your arrow going to the left. Greater than, there's your greater than symbol. It'll give you an open circle and arrow to the right. X is less than or equal to 2. There are some extra fancy words that can mean the same thing. X is at most 2, or x is no more than 2. So less than or equal to, and so look, less than or equal to 2. Here's less than, here's equal to 2. X is at most 2. The most x could be is 2. It could be less, but the most it could be is 2. X is no more than 2. It could be 2, it could be less than 2, but it cannot be more than 2. See how this graph corresponds to all three of those? And then we've got x is greater than or equal to 2. Closed circle, just like with less than or equal to, because the little equal to sign under it means that we close the circle because our bordered number is a solution. So greater than or equal to 2. Here's equal to 2, and here's greater than. X is at least 2. So at least 2. It could be 2, but it could be more. At least 2. X is no less than 2. Well, it could be 2. It could be more than 2, but it's certainly not less than 2. Well, we made it. We made it through the graphing lesson. Congratulations. You are a wonderful person. You look and smell and sound like flowers. Unless you'd rather not, in which case, race cars. Or insert whatever your favorite thing is at the end of the sentence I said a second ago. Good day.